Hi, my name is Joel Kibble, and I'm a vocalist that does background sessions and lead sessions for Tunely.com. If you've ever heard of the group Take Six, you'll know that that is a jazz gospel vocal group. Been around for quite a while. I've been in the group since 1991, and I've been blessed to be able to travel the world and record with this Grammy award-winning group. Um, I've gotten a lot of experience traveling with Take Six and recording with Take Six, and the clients of Tunely actually get the benefit of all of these years of traveling and recording. So I enjoy doing this, and I enjoy passing that benefit along to the people with whom and for whom I record. Well, again, with Take Six, we're a jazz vocal gospel group. But just because we've been in this group doesn't mean that we've only sung jazz and gospel. We've actually sung pop, we've sung classical, we've actually sung soul, R&B, and I say that because as I do sessions over all these years of doing different genres of music, I've been able to internalize what I've learned there and share it on the recordings that I do for Tunely. So if you have a pop tune that you want to make pop, or you want to make R&B, or you want to experiment with different genres, I'm able to do that. Because I've been doing this for all these years, I'm able to translate that into the music that I record for Tunely. We've been able to work with a wide range of artists, and each one of these artists are great in that genre of music. But one of the blessings of being able to work with them is that you're able to glean from them what they do best and learn from them. It's kind of like eating. Whatever you eat becomes part of who you are. Well, whatever music you listen to and allow your mind to feast on becomes part of who you are. And so I believe that that benefits the clients because they're able to give me a wide range of music and say, hey, I actually want a jazz sound on this one. I actually want a gospel sound on this one. Or I want a pop sound on this one. I think I want kind of a grassroots kind of blues situation on this song. And I'm able to give them that because I've had that background in being able to sing. So which do I sing? I kind of sing some of all of them. There are only a few genres of music that I have not really gotten into. I probably have not done heavy acid metal. Okay, you got me. I didn't do heavy acid metal. But you know what? If you're looking for a particular sound, I'll do my best to try to make that happen. I would say it's because there are some expressions that I actually want to do aside from the group. Um, as great as everything is recording and touring with these guys, I like to write songs myself. I like to sing. Joining Tunely actually gave me the opportunity to be able to hone my arranging skills, my vocal arranging skills. Often when we do recording sessions, my brother, who is the main arranger of Take Six, has done most of the arranging. Actually being in the shadow of a great arranger, has its pros and cons. But I realize that I actually need to express my arrangements. There's a lot that I've learned over almost 26 years of being in this group. There are a lot of things I hear just innately, just from singing with these guys all of these years. I think that I'd like to expand and hone that arranging skill and also singing. Um, Being able to sing leads, sing with other artists, well-known artists that we've been able to record with. Um, Tunely actually gives me the opportunity to be able to further hone my skill in interpreting a song, both in leads and in background singing. So it gave me that opportunity. And again, I'm one to believe in People have given a lot to me. I want to be able to give to other people, and this is a way that I'm able to give back to people who are writing songs, people who want their songs interpreted or reinterpreted. And it just causes me excitement to be able to bring different colors and make songs live in a way that the artist has either expected or did not expect and wants to experiment with. You'll have to understand that this is over 26 years of touring and performing, but it allowed me to sing alongside some awesome people. Well, I'll start off with Charlie Wilson, Ella Fitzgerald, uh, Stevie Wonder, Ray Charles, Don Henley, James Taylor, Katie Lang, Patty Austin, Randy Travis, Queen Latifah. Look, I'm reading this because I kind of forget sometimes. Sheryl Crow, Branford Marcellus, BB and CC Winans. We've been able to perform with Celine Dion, Lionel Richie, Justin Timberlake, Lady Smith, Black Mambazo. It's been a wide range of people that we've been able to work with, and we've been on concerts, different shows with. And the awesome thing is you're able to sit down and listen to their stories and just kind of glean from their experience. I would think of Marcus Miller, Layla Hathaway, um, Kirk Whalum. It's been an awesome experience to be able to record, sing along with, work with, perform with each one of these people because something about what they do uh, and the great artistry that they have rubs off on you if you allow it to. And I've been blessed to be able to glean from a lot of these artists that are incredible in their own right. But again, I think it's not just the notable people, but the songwriter from Knoxville that wants to get a song out, or the songwriter from Alabama that just wants me to sing on her song that she wants a passionate lead on. And it's just as much a privilege to be able to contribute and add to somebody's idea that came out of their heart, who is relatively unknown as of yet, like it is someone who is well known and has been well known for a long time, like Quincy Jones, who's been touring longer than I've been alive. Can I put it this way? Again, with years of experience, there are some people who stand out as far as influences. But after a while, you see an amount of artistry that's on such a great level. If you maintain the attitude of learning, everybody that you work with has some kind of influence on you. Um, Obviously, I'm drawn to male artists, female artists, artists such as John Legend, Jay Moss, Stevie Wonder. Um, had a chance to work with Ray Charles, our styles are widely different, but we had a chance to write a song with him. And hearing him approach this song and come to this song with his experience caused me to learn things about him and how he delivers in a recording and delivers on stage. So he influenced me greatly in that area. If you take the attitude that I'm able to learn from everybody that I work with, uh, you'll find that there are a wide range of people that have influenced my abilities and what I'm able to accomplish. So I'll say this, working for different writers and artists on Toonly, there have been writers who have written songs and asked me to put a particular flavor on that I had not done before, but I learned that, wow, I like the way I sound on this kind of song. So I'm equally influenced. I know I'm saying this over and over again, but I'm equally influenced from different clients who have given me different songs and said, hey, can you give me this kind of feel? it's actually stretched my range of what I'm able to do, just like working with notable people who have been my influence. Okay, I'll put it this way, and I'm going to be a little general about this. There are so many people that I've been able to work with that are well known and relatively unknown. But the ones that I enjoy working with the most are the ones that are nice people. When I say that, artists are known for being eclectic and just a little bit strange, some weird ticks or different things about them, about their attitudes. Uh, People are just people, honestly. I like the people who are down to earth, um, the ones that we're able to talk and converse with, who don't have huge egos. A lot of times, a huge ego can keep you from getting a lot of work or being heard by people who can open doors for you. I'll give you an example. We had a chance to record with Marcus Miller. Marcus Miller produced records for Miles Davis, Luther Vandross, Shaka Khan. But this dude is so down to earth. He'll sit down and tell you about experiences he had coming into Miles's band, conversations he's had with Miles, things that people buy books to learn. He'll sit down at any point and just share all of these years of wisdom that he's gained, and doesn't have a problem doing with it. He doesn't have anything to prove. He's already done what he's done. He's worked with these artists, but he is still humble enough to sit down and have a normal conversation with a person like me or anybody who walks up to him and is just like, hey man, I got a couple of questions. He'll take the time to be able to talk to people. I love people like that. I love people who are willing to give, and it causes me to want to give as well. When you see if this artist can accomplish as much as they've done on this level, and then be as humble as to just sit down and just shoot the breeze for me with me for a second, that's awesome. And those are the kind of people that I like working with. And you find those kind of people also as clients on Toonly. Now, not everybody is like that, but a lot of them are, and those are the people that I prefer working with the most. Um, the expression. Um, I love most being able to draw out of people the experiences that they want to communicate. Um, I've been through a lot of highs, a lot of accomplishments, and I've hit a lot of lows in my life. But when you're able to sing something and you're able to extract that same feeling and expression out of somebody else, when somebody else realizes and has told me, when you sang this part, when you sang this song, the words you sang, something just opened up in me. You kind of you struck a chord with me, no pun intended, because I was able to feel what it was that you were singing. You took a song and something I was trying to communicate, and you caused it to be communicated with such passion that people feel this thing when they hear it. That's probably the most fulfilling part of creating a song. And not just me creating it, but interpreting a song or reinterpreting a song for someone else. With a group that I've been singing with, we have sung for at least four sitting presidents. We've been to the White House um, about three or four times. Um, that's an incredible honor. Um, Take Six has won 10 Grammys, Dove Awards, uh, um, a whole slew of awards. I think, though, one of the greatest achievements that I've had is when somebody comes up to me and says, You know what? I was going through an extremely hard time in my life, and I put a song on that you wrote or you were singing, and I just put it on repeat. And it pulled me through one of the most challenging times in my life. I'd say that that has to be one of actually the highest achievement, uh, because I've been through those kind of times myself. And I can't just listen to any kind of music. You know, somebody who has had a tragedy happen and they're in the hospital, they can't just eat any type of food while they're trying to heal. Some foods will agitate you. Some foods won't will work against your body trying to heal. In the same way, there are things that I've gone through that I just can't listen to just any old kind of music and have it help me. But the ones that have been able to break through the experience that I had and touch me, touch my heart, were artists that I found myself bound to in my own self. And if I'm able to do that for somebody else, if I'm able to sing it in a way that causes you to leap up and dance and have fun and shout and scream, or sit back and allow somebody to sing out the contents of your heart, that's probably the biggest achievement that I have to date. I love spending time with my family, my wife, my daughter. I also love doing challenges, physical challenges like triathlons. So as an adult, I'm on a master swim team. I'm also working out with some biking groups and getting into some running groups. I love that kind of physical achievement. Now, the funny thing is, though that has nothing to do with music, everything about my life is intertwined. So when I look at a goal and say, I want to do a 70.3 race, which is 70.3 miles that you'll cover doing all three of these in one race. And I say to myself, I can't do that. I can't do that right now. But after setting the goal and after setting a plan and then working toward that plan, it doesn't just benefit me to finish the race, but that achievement and that process toward that achievement actually bleeds over into other areas of my life, including music, setting a goal, working toward that goal, working one step at a time toward achieving that goal, and then finally crossing that line and making that product. What I do outside of music actually strengthens my music. And those are a couple of things that I like doing aside from the music that I'm doing. I'm reading a book called The Go-Giver. The Go-Giver. And it talks about changing your paradigm about getting things and what you're able to give and contribute. There's so many principles in this book that are outstanding and paramount right now to what I want to learn. But I'll just give one. One principle that it suggested was add more value to the product that you give to other people than what you expect in payment. That causes you to go beyond the call of duty to doing your absolute best when it comes to whatever it is that you're doing. So if I have the mindset that I want to add more value to what I'm doing than what I'm going to be paid for doing this, you put a value on your product that your clients know well that you really put your foot into and you put your best into. Honestly, the kind of people who do that are the kind of people I want to go back to. The pediatrician that goes beyond the call of duty and gives more value than what I'm paying them in services is somebody that if anything happens with my child, or if anything's not happening and I just want wisdom, I'm not going to go to the pediatrician that doesn't care, that did just enough to get by. I'm going to go to the one who goes beyond the call of duty. I'm going to go to the fruit stand with the man or the woman who's like, you got to try the strawberries. The strawberries are in season right now. No, they're not. They're not obligated to do that. But when they're excited and they go beyond the call of duty, it causes me to say, you know what? I'm always coming to you because you always put out the best. You make me feel like the best. I want to make the clients attunedly feel like the best. My name is Joel Kibble, and I'm looking forward to bringing the benefit of 26 years of Grammy-winning performance and touring, recording to your song. You can work with me on tunedly.com, and I'm looking forward to it.